why Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's relationship was really toxic, and do we have some headliners for you guys. She shat in his bed, text messages about throwing a vodka bottle and cutting his finger, and psychological evaluations of Heard last year proving that she has personality disorder? This already sounds toxic, but as you know, the news tends to take stories and twist them around into something they might not be. It's important to discuss why this relationship is really toxic because you don't want to end up like Depp in a relationship with a woman like this. Leading up to the toxic behaviors of the relationship, you have to know a few things. Johnny Depp, aka Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, was dropped from the 6th film that was in production. But why? Johnny Depp made that film. Without Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean is nothing, dude. The reason I know is because these are my favorite Disney movies of all time. Without Jack Sparrow, these movies will tank. These movies are a cash cow. So why would they drop Johnny Depp when he was a great actor and he was easy to work with on set? It's because of this article that Amber Heard wrote back in 2019. She began discussing sexual assault cases and referred to herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. She didn't mention Johnny Depp by name, but she hinted that it was him because of the timeline that she represented in the piece. This matched up with the timeline of the couple's divorce, which could only mean that she wrote that article because she wanted to manipulate people into believing that Jack Sparrow, aka Johnny Depp, was a man who abuses women and sexually assaults them. The proof is in the pudding because not even 1 week later, Disney releases Johnny Depp from all films in the future. Basically, they fired him. Pack your bags and get the out. Disney was probably receiving a lot of threats and a lot of hate on why are they letting this man who abuses women be a part of Disney? He does this to women and that to women. And so to hold Disney's pure persona that they've spent so much time accumulating and designing, they decided to let Johnny Depp go to maintain that pure perception. And after evidence started to come out that Amber was actually more of the one that was actually doing the abusing, or the one who was causing damage, Depp was asked this: if Disney offered you $300 million to come back and film the 6th Pirates of the Caribbean movie, would you? And he said there is no chance that he would ever come back under any circumstance. That's why he's suing Amber Heard for defamation, because she single-handedly lost him his career. And even if he goes back, it won't be the same after everything that's happened. After Amber Heard and Johnny Depp got married, about 15 months after that, she got a divorce from him, or filed for a divorce, and also filed a restraining order claiming that he was abusive towards her. Depp's legal team said that this was made up and that she was trying to get a piece of his bank account. After all of this was said and done, Amber received $7 million. You want to know their net worths? Johnny Depp, $100 million. Amber Heard's net worth, $8 million. Basically, her entire net worth came from suing Johnny Depp after the divorce, in which she then claimed, I donated all that money to charity. Sure you did. 7/8 of your net worth donated to charity. And if she really did donate that, which she didn't because her net worth in 2022 is still $8 million, then she did it probably because she felt bad that she made all this crap up. This is where things start to get toxic. You're probably wondering why their relationship was so toxic, and there's plenty of rumors, but after I did some digging, there's one fact that I came up with. So last year, there was a clinical forensic psychologist that was hired by Depp's legal team. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds serious. All I know is that this psychologist was hired, and she was hired to do a psychological evaluation on Heard. And the results came out pretty interesting, actually. They said that Heard suffered from personality disorder and also histrionic disorder. I heard this rumor once that a lot of actors and also actresses will both suffer from personality disorder because they're constantly being somebody else to play this role. For example, Leonardo DiCaprio playing this role in The Wolf of Wall Street to be like this slick and slimy salesman. They have to adopt this attitude and this mindset and also change really who they are to play this character in the movie. And sometimes after the movie, it's almost like they lost themselves because they forced themselves to be and act like somebody else. Hollywood, a beautiful place. But what is personality disorder and what does it do to somebody? Basically, it means that you have an unhealthy habit of thinking and behaving and actually acting around people. They also have a hard time perceiving and regulating situations because it's so hard to control their emotions. The psychologist that did that evaluation on Heard claimed that somebody with borderline borderline personality disorder might have a fear of abandonment. They may make desperate attempts to prevent somebody from leaving. They have this need to almost be the center of attention. That's a difficult thing to deal with. A lot of the times, cheating will occur when somebody has personality disorder. There were claims that she was romantically dating James Franco behind the scenes while she was dating and married to Johnny Depp, but those were never classified as true or false. But sometimes there is truth behind a rumor. But the psychologist said that she will make desperate attempts to prevent somebody from leaving. And look at Johnny Depp's success. Everybody loved Jack Sparrow. Kids loved him, teenagers loved him, adults loved him. They know who he is and why he's famous. He was perfect for the role, and it shows in his net worth. It shows in his popularity versus Heard. I didn't even know Amber Heard before this entire case was going down. I didn't even know the guy was married to her. But everybody knows Johnny Depp, which leads us to one of the most disturbing points on why this relationship was toxic. Tara Roberts is one of Johnny Depp's Bahama Island estate's managers. And when Johnny Depp and Amber Heard were staying there one night, she overheard an argument between them. Amber had told Johnny that he was a washed up actor, and he was going to die a fat, lonely old man. Imagine being married to somebody who is jealous of your success. In that moment when they were together and they were first dating and getting married, she was probably happy with all the attention that she was getting. She was marrying one of the MVPs of acting. Hollywood began to hire her for films just because she was married to Johnny Depp. But things changed. When the haters were coming out, they were saying that she was only married to him for the fame and the money. They were telling her that she will never be as famous and as well known as Johnny Depp. They put a wedge between the couple. Remember that everything that everybody says is a direct reflection about how they feel about themselves. Why were they arguing about acting? Why would she try to hit him below the belt and tell him that he's a washed up actor who is useless now? We all know. When we all know that this is far from the truth, when there is a rumor about Disney offering him $300 million to come back for the 6th film. That doesn't sound so washed up to me. It's because Amber Heard became jealous in their relationship. She felt unworthy to be with Johnny Depp. He had prettier actresses talking to him. He was on set kissing prettier actresses that were far well more known than Amber because of the Pirates franchise. Of course she felt inferior, and it's sad really that an ego can destroy a relationship. And this happens every day. Jealousy and envy can destroy entire relationships. I don't believe that Amber married Johnny for his money. Of course, it wasn't a negative, but she truly loved him the way that she talked about him at the beginning. I don't think that she married him for the fame, which again, wasn't the negative. But envy will eat you alive and cause you to do very toxic things. In my program Arrows, I work with a lot of guys who are very successful athletes or musicians, and the women they date tend to become very insecure. These guys are around cheerleaders, they're around very beautiful women, they have beautiful women hitting them up daily on Instagram. It is not easy dealing with a woman who, instead of supporting you, always has something negative to say about your acting or your career. As a man, you should not settle for that, and if you need help with that, I reply on Instagram. That's why Amber Heard's and Johnny Depp's relationship was very toxic. We're gonna be seeing her testimony come out on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and I will see you in that video.